Couple things, just some good, some bad. A lot of guys getting their first NFL action, which was good to see. I thought Cam played well in his 2 series that he got. Kind of a weird first half with 3 possessions. Had one 3-and-out, and then came back and led a touchdown drive. I thought he looked good. Started to feel a little bit comfortable. Was begging to go back in, but that wasn't in the cards for tonight. I thought he did some good things, and it was encouraging. Too many turnovers. I think clearly that was what blew the game open at the end. There was the turnovers, but it was a 1 possession game into the fourth quarter, and had a chance potentially to go win it, and didn't do enough good things offensively or defensively to try to make that happen. But thought we did a nice job defensively, kind of bowing up in the red zone. We gave up some yards, I think, in all the groups that went in, but ended up finding a way to keep them out of the end zone for the most part for most of the game, which was good to see. But clean up the turnovers. Got sloppy late, which was disappointing to see. But I think there was some good things and plenty to correct.
What was the conversation like after that 3rd and 5 on the first drive for Cam?
Just get ready to go back and do it again. I think there wasn't a whole lot to talk about as far as good or bad. We just like the normal flow of a game is come off the field, go through it, see what the picture looked like and what we could have done, what could have been different, and move on to the next series. So pretty run of the mill.
Did you like how he responded after the holding penalty gave him first and 20, and he was able to?
Yeah, it was great. I mean, to overcome a holding penalty in a drive is hard to do, and it was good to see us do it. I thought he made 2 really nice throws to get us back into a manageable spot, and then converted the 3rd down. So excellent, always excellent to see overcoming those holes. You don't like to get put in them, but they happen occasionally, and it's good to see us come out of it.
To Ridley, they got everything going.
Yeah.
Could things have gone any better? I mean, the protection was great. Ridley was over by like 6 yards.
Yeah.
Step into it. Is that as well as things could go?
Yeah, that's exactly what you hope for. I thought the pass protection, I think, for most of the game was pretty good. I think, I think Khalil gave up one on a one-on-one pickup in the second half there. But for the most part, I thought the protection, the offensive line part of it was solid, so that was good to see. That play went about as good as you could ask for. Unless he would have scored, it might have been a little better.
How do you measure that early pass pro, your ones against their 2?
It's a grain of salt, I mean, it's obviously their backups. So they got good depth. I mean, that's a good football team. Their 2s up front were solid. I think we felt that in practice as well. So, yeah, I mean, that's their 2s and that's our 1s, and I think we did what we would expect to do in that particular case.
Any update on Tajay yet?
Further evaluation, we'll see. Looks like it's probably an ankle that we'll see what the severity is as we evaluate him a little bit further. So I'll have news for that probably another day here.
I like the way Bryce Oliver stepped up. I know you encouraged about when you see him catch on the 3rd and 10 and get the first down.
Yeah, Bryce continues to make plays. I think every time he's been given an opportunity, even last year training camp and the preseason, he continues to find ways to make a play when we need one. I'm proud of what he's done. I'm proud of his journey and what he's shown us, and I think he's got a chance to really help us, throughout the rest of camp and hopefully in the regular season if he continues the trajectory he's on. So pleased with Bryce and happy with what he's done.
It seemed like James Williams was running around pretty well. Right?
Yeah, that was good to see. I think those 2 young linebackers, him and Cedric, they played a good handful of snaps. James set the tone on the opening kickoff. I thought that was a heck of a play. And you saw him; he was flying around. Him and Ced both, I think, were productive. I can't remember exactly how many tackles they had, but I think it was 6-ish, 7 tackles apiece. But active, flying around. It was good to see. We'll see how they grade out, but it was a good start.
What do you think of that field conditions, the backs, that size for a
Yeah, I was concerned about it at first, but I think as the rain held off, thankfully, and didn't really see much effect of it as the game went on. But, certainly it maybe looked worse than it played. But I was concerned about it at first and didn't seem to have any issues with it.
You touched on Cameron Ward's play on the field, but how was the operation? Getting everything in and out of the huddle, making
Great.
sure you don't have penalties?
Yeah, we had no operational issues, no procedure issues. We got lined up. We were never really down on the clock too far. It was good. He even checked the play at the line of scrimmage, which was good to see him have that kind of confidence to operate. It was good. I thought the operation was clean. He did what we would hope he would do in his first action, and he's going to get more of it to come.
How much does a day like today make you reevaluate the plan behind the cam with Brandon and Tim?
I think anytime you get the chance to see guys playing a game, you look at it, you see what was good, what was bad. I think Brandon had some good plays. I think there was a play or two that interception was unfortunate. I mean, it's a tip ball and a guy makes a one-handed catch. That's unfortunate. I hate to see it. But yeah, I mean, think we got to play better for sure at that spot. I think over the totality of those reps at the end of the second half of the game when Cam came out, just keep looking at it, keep trying to get better.
It felt good, especially for us to get more than just 3 plays under our belt, for us to get a rhythm as an offense. You know, it's a lot of guys' first time playing together, but it felt good to come away with points.
How did things go for you? How you feel when operation-wise, just making sure you got guys in and out of the huddle and everything?
Well, it felt good operation-wise. We really didn't have any MAs. I think the biggest thing was just us being able to play in a real game atmosphere together, getting the vibe of each other, and then playing together like we did.
Was the speed of the game about what you expected?
It was. It's not really too different from college. Just more of being, I would say, alerted on third downs. Just the cans that you can get to in Coach Callahan's offense, and then just getting the ball out when it needs to be out.
The first one to Calvin, protection was great. He was like 6 yards wide open. Could everything around you have gone any more perfectly than that to set it up to work?
No. O-line, I think that was a big reason why we were able to move the ball in our second drive. Those guys that came up front, and, they had the mindset to go get it. And they gave me enough time to put the ball in Red's hand, let him make a play. Then they were the reason why we finished off that drive with points.
Did you have a play on the third down on the first series in hindsight with maybe Jefferson coming across?
That was second down. The third down one, the timing wasn't there from a standpoint of what it's always been, but in the game, that's when you just got to be reactive. I got off the pocket too early. I could have painted the ball in red and lock it once I looked at this film. But I just thought I got to get better at just being able to play post-snap as well.
Did you know it was 2 series? Were you trying to lock it for a third there?
I wanted to go for a third, especially after we got away with some points. But Coach Callahan, he's got a plan for us. Stick to his plan, and I know he's going to put us in the best situation.
6 hours early. Did that time here, did the time pass quickly, or was it a long time waiting for kickoff?
It passes by quickly, especially when you keep your mind busy. In Miami, we used to be at the game early, so it really doesn't change anything for me process-wise. Just playing at a higher level.
What did you do the whole time?
Sit back, relax, reminisce, watch film, watch a movie, just getting my mind in the right headspace that I need to be in. It just came out. I'll look it up. It's a John Cena movie.
Okay. Was it good?
I ain't finished it. Let me
Is
see.
that how things are going to be going forward? That much earlier you'll arrive?
Well, it just depends on the game. Depends on the game. In Miami, when we had night games, we'll show up a little bit earlier. We got a lot of noon games this year, so it would be like normal time, like 4 hours before the game.
How'd you feel about the field conditions?
The movie was called Freelance. I ain't finished it yet, so I'll let y'all know how it go. The field conditions, you can tell they just put the new grass out there, but I mean it felt good. I played here a year ago versus USL, so I mean I love playing on grass, so it didn't really matter to me.
Do you have a big takeaway this early, or do you kind of have to watch the film to know what your takeaway is from today?
Well, I just think my biggest one is just I got to maximize my drives. I had a 3 and out in the first quarter, and that was all we did. So just maximizing my drives and, just trying to continuously move the chains. You got to be able to get a defensive break.
How about with Brian Callahan? Coming off the field after that third down, it maybe could have been better, maybe not, whatever, but the interaction with him, how was that?
He really ain't say nothing. He just cool. Then tell me I got another series, go back out there, go try to go score some points.
What's your normal procedure coming off the field? You grab a tablet and talk to the QB? Like, how do you go about just reviewing the series that just happened and spinning it forward to the next one?
I'll for sure look at the tablet first. It's different because college we can actually watch the play here. It's all pictures. You can't really watch the play. But I mean that's really all I do. I look at the tablet. Then once I know what I need to get better at after that drive, what the defense is doing, that drive to if they stopped us or not. But I'll just watch the defense try to get a stop for us.
What do you feel like in the next game, what's the next step you need to take off of this?
Just playing above the sticks, not get behind the sticks, and also just getting the ball out fast, letting my playmakers make plays for us. I think that's what we were able to do the second drive. Then just playing at a faster pace, get in and out of the huddle. Coach Callahan gets me to play call pretty fast, so just trying to play faster.